am just headed to the ferry because if you didn't already know, I live on Vancouver Island and the Whipsaw Trail is not on Vancouver Island. No, we're heading over to Vancouver. We're gonna meet up with Sean from the Story Till Now, and then we're gonna make our way inland. The Whipsaw Trail is located a couple hours east of Vancouver in southern British Columbia on the west coast of Canada. We're gonna get the new EcoDiesel. Basically, it's first time out actually off-roading and first time since putting the 37s on it out on the trail. And I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. This will be a great trail to test it. I know some of you guys left some comments about the first time we took this out when it was stock. Really wasn't too much for off-roading. Don't worry guys, this Jeep is gonna see some things and we're gonna start that off with this weekend's trip. We are finally at Sean's. He is just loading up his Gladiator. We are gonna have a epic adventure this weekend for sure. If you haven't already subscribed,
epic, man.
Epic, and look, it even says right on his Gladiator, epic adventure outfitter. Yeah, go check him out. But yeah, if you're not already following the Story Till Now, go check out Sean's channel. Hit that subscribe button, and you're gonna see this whole weekend from his point of view as well. So yeah, we're just gonna load up, finish getting his rig ready to go, and we're gonna go meet up with a couple other local friends and make our way to the Whipsaw Trail. Just made it to Princeton, which is about 2.5 hours east of Vancouver in southern British Columbia. Just stopping to fill up. I guess this is the last fuel station that we will see before we hit the trailhead to Whipsaw. Now, if you're wondering just how much fuel we end up using, I use 16.1 liters of diesel fuel. Obviously, I'll put the range that we drove because I just don't have it on my Google Maps right now, but let's see just how much fuel Sean ended up using in his Gladiator for the same drive, because I know you guys have been wondering what's the difference in fuel economy between the diesels and the gas motors. So Sean obviously has the 3.6 liter in his Gladiator. How many liters?
24.7.
24.7 liters. So Sean used 24 liters and we used just over, actually almost 25 liters, and we used just over 16 liters, and he's paying 11 cents more per liter for his gas. So Sean is running the exact same tires as I am on my EcoDiesel. He has the Knit Ultra grapplers, and for comparison,
Are you vlogging?
so Andy, go check out his channel, Jeep BC. He has a JK with the 3.6 liter re-geared with 488s and 37-inch. Look at these bad boys. He used just over 30 liters for the same trip. So that kind of gives you guys a bit of a comparison of the fuel efficiency of the EcoDiesel versus a Gladiator and a JK. All right, we're gonna round up, get back in the rigs, and head off to the trailhead and air down. And done. Now I gotta blur that out, come on. We just finished airing down, I actually finished airing down the TerraFlex Nomads. Literally I aired down in probably like a minute before Sean could even air down his first tire. So behind us, Whipsaw Trailhead. We'll put some coordinates if you guys are interested in running this, but yes, it's located in southern British Columbia. We're gonna get back in the Jeeps here once everybody's done airing down, and we're gonna head up this gravel road and begin the trail. So after about, what, 20 kilometers of FSR, we've made it to,
Cabin.
is this the start of the trail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start of the trail.
A little bit of snow left from where it's been falling off the roof. And we've still got some snow in the bushes, so Sean said we might actually run into some snow on this trail this weekend. Sounds like we've got our first tree down on the trail. So running this early in the year means probably more fallen trees. Everybody's got cameras. Let's see if we can get through the spot that was hanging Sean up with this really like a foot of snow, but man, it is crushing to traction. I think after the trouble Sean's having with the snow, he's letting some more air out of the Gladiator. See if we can get a little better traction going.
It's a heavy beast.
She's a big beast. Have you ever weighed it?
A lot of thousands.
What's the, a lot of thousands. Andy was going for the ultimate traction air down method. I don't think you can get a wider contact patch than that. It's almost half the tire. So we got to a flat spot with some dirt. And now we gotta figure out what to do with this. Apparently the snow keeps getting deeper. I don't want to walk all the way up there, but Sean wants to try.
I still want to try.
I'm with him. We'll give it a try. Sean is gonna test the waters, well, the snow. I know you guys gave me a lot of hate for giving up in snow in the previous vlog with the stock tires, but we're on a fairly substantial hill. Like, this is not flat. This is not a plowed road. All right, through the first section. All right, well, it looks like Sean is seeing some success coming up the hill. So, and Andy's right behind him. So we'll hop in and see how far we get in ours. Window up, because look at all the snow coming in here. The boss!
Don't hit my truck.
All right, well, we kind of made it to the next challenge. A little bit of working it through the snow here. Not too bad, not too bad. So we ended up going down into 4 low, get the lockers going. 4 high just didn't have the torque to break it out, so we dropped her into 4 low. All 4 wheels locked. Crawl the snow, see if we can stay on top of it. Looks like we are so far. It's packed in hard enough that we're not going to sink down into it, so sometimes speed isn't key. If you put it in manual, lock it in first gear, no throttle, it will just walk itself up the hill. Didn't know that. Couldn't do that with the JK. Idle at 750 RPM. And crawl along. Looks like Sean's got himself into a bit of a situation here. slide off the trail. Oh boy.
I'm gonna winch this tree, I think. Pull myself out of here before I rip the whole side of my Jeep up on this tree.
Looks like we are gonna winch Sean off this tree. So Sean is just preparing a winch line on a steep angle out of this hole. We're out. We are going to try to get through this really sort of off-camber snowy obstacle. Andy says to keep to the high side. Hopefully we don't get into that tree that Sean was in. Making some headway, slow and steady. We've made it about almost 5 kilometers in 3 hours and 30 minutes. All right, so it is freezing, it is snowing. Look at this snow, guys. And we are gonna turn around and go back down to where we started, where that horse barn was, and it's gonna be a lot warmer, and we're gonna camp there tonight. But this is where we want it to get to. We would have carried on the trail if there was not all this snow. It's really cold to camp right here, and continuing on the trail is gonna be just a mess, and who knows, it may just dump snow tonight. So should take us maybe another hour and a half to get back to where we started out. We will be going downhill, so it'll be a little bit easier, and we'll make camp for the night. I'm gonna sleep in the Jeep. All right, we are back at the little cabin for the horses that we saw earlier at the start of the day. And not quite what we planned, but is any wheeling trip ever. I think we will be trying to come back here maybe in August or September when all the snow is gone and run the entire trail. Pretty impressed. I really do enjoy driving the diesel. It has tons of torque in first gear with manual. It just pulls itself along. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, guys, hit that subscribe button. Lots of these types of videos and mod videos on the channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next upload.